Okay, what's up, y'all? I'm on the phone now. Today is gonna be a short live, but it's a good live. So, okay, for one thing, what's good is first of all, happy Wednesday. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all having a good day. Let me move this a little closer. I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all did everything y'all need to do today. But yeah, I got a good call from my doctor. So I've been working on like my inflammation and stuff, and it is going down the way it need to go down, and I'm so happy with that. Because I was having like some like personal family issues and stuff, it had skyrocketed. Okay, so it was getting better at first, right? During the summer of last year. It was at like 32. 32 is just right about to be stable. So then it jumped up to, is it 6? Here, let me tell y'all. So it's not like I'm not telling y'all the right numbers. Hold on 1 second. This is that time of the month too, so I'm tired today. And hold on 1 second. Where the heck did it go? Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's when I came. Hold on. Okay, so I was going to my doctor real quick. Hold on. Because y'all know when y'all talk to me, I be getting off track sometimes. Where can I find it at? Test results. Test results. Okay. So when it first started going down, and first of all, no, let me go all the way back to the beginning. Because this is like really good for me. I'm really happy about this. I don't know why, but when I first started going to my doctor, my inflammation was super high. What I will say is I don't even remember like if I was taking all the medicines or something. I don't remember what's going on. I don't feel like I was like as serious with my health as I am now, which wasn't good. But I'm older now. I don't know what changed, but I make sure that I stay up on my health stuff now. So it started off at 101 as far as inflammation, and for y'all to know, that's high as hell. Like it's really high. My doctor was saying like she just didn't wonder like how I wasn't in more pain or didn't have like more stuff going on. So after I had it at 101, then I still was with her. I went back because that was January 16th. Then I went back April 15th and it went to 91. Then I went back and it jumped back to 99. So my inflammation was just maintaining like a super high number. You know what I mean? And then November 5th of 2024, I think I started like taking my health a little bit seriously. So then it dropped from 99 to 57. Welcome into the live, y'all. Right now I'm talking about my inflammation because my YouTube channel and stuff is about my brand, Wolves and Butterflies, and I made my brand based off of my diagnosis, which is an autoimmune disease called lupus. So anyways, after I had went in September, it was at 99. So I don't know if y'all know about inflammation and all that stuff, but y'all need to make sure y'all keep track of that because I had to like start, going through stuff or not feeling good or like just having different things going on before I took it seriously, and then now I'm taking the shit seriously. So then it went down to 57. So then after that, it jumped up again. It jumped up by 2 points in February 4th and went to 59. And then, mind you, too, around this time, like I'm like taking care of my health better. So then after that, when I went May 13th of 2025, it went to 32. You can see it right there. It went to 32. Hey, welcome into the live. I'm talking about inflammation right now because my whole reason that I have my page is about my brand, which is Wolves and Butterflies. This is my hoodie that just dropped last year at what was it? December 31st it dropped. And I made my brand because I got diagnosed with lupus at a super young age. So anyways, I'm just talking about my inflammation, like the ins and the outs and stuff. So then it went to 32, but then I started having like family issues and just like a bunch of stress. And I'm sure you guys don't know, but like stress with lupus and I'm sure other conditions or whatever, it jumps your inflammation like super freaking high, bro. So then after it went from 32 to 34, it jumped to 51 and then 94. 94 is high. Now my highest was 101. At least far as like what my current doctor has. You play Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. At least what my current doctor has. Um, and then this time that I just went, which is good news, it jumped from 94 to 65. So I'm in high spirits right now. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm just doing much better, like far as taking care of my health and stuff. And I just had to report it because on my Instagram page for my brand, I make sure to try to give like the real ins and outs of what I be going through. Like I'll show my infusion, I'll show different doctor's appointments, I'll show like a bunch of different stuff. And I don't know. I feel like with me having this type of brand that I have, like I have to show the good and the bad. And then in the process, like I also show like me heat pressing, I show me making logos, I show what else did I show? Me taking different photos in my brand. Like I do a lot of stuff like far as my brand to show like the ins and outs and packaging orders too. I show on my YouTube channel. So I had a good fucking day today. I ain't gonna lie, I had a good day. The fact that I was able to get my inflammation down in only a month, it jumped down by like 30 something. I'm really happy about that. Especially because I got goals and stuff on why. Well, not, I just want my inflammation down, period, but I just have goals for it, too. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday and having a good day like I am. Having a great day. Been happy since this morning. I'm still happy. I'm like in awe, especially because of the things I've been trying to implement so that my inflammation can go down. Like meditation. I've been doing sleeping more. Those, to be honest with you, sleep is the top thing to like get your inflammation down. Also, too, sometimes what I'll do is, I don't know if anybody else is saying, but like I'll take like an Eddie. I don't know if you know what Eddie is, but it definitely helped me as far as pain and stuff and like relaxing. I take like magnesium now. Make sure y'all take magnesium. I don't know if there's anybody in here that has trouble sleeping, because I used to have trouble sleeping real bad. Like I'll have insomnia, and I would take magnesium. It helps me go to sleep, it like relaxes you and stuff. Y'all gotta definitely get into that. But I've been having a really good day. Like I'm happy about it. My health is getting better. That's all I can ask for. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's all I can really ask for is a better health. And I hope too, I know a lot of y'all might not have lupus or have, inflammation or whatever, but meditation, that should just go for everybody. You know what I mean? Also too, if y'all wonder why I have colored pencils in my hand, I color too. That helps me also. Coloring and stuff. It helps me like far as like, I don't know, with stress or if I'm feeling a ways, coloring is definitely my thing I do too. But meditation, sleeping. Also too, I just went to a spa. Oh my God. Y'all gotta go to a spa, bro. I was thinking about doing it's like this Asian medicine type of thing. And they have like, what is that called? Is it gliding cups? They put glass cups on your back with fire. And it's supposed to help with like inflammation in your back or, like just help you feel more relaxed. And now that I'm hitting 26, I need all of it. I need all of it. Hopefully y'all having a good day. I'm hoping that y'all having a positive day because my day has been very good. Also, too, I'm in this live because I haven't been doing the last couple lives. If you weren't wondering where this hoodie is from, this is my brand, Wolves and Butterflies. This hoodie is called Afterlife Duality. I just dropped it December 31st. And I also have a t-shirt version too because it's about to get hot. So that one's called Afterlife Duality t-shirt. And if you can find it, says is my website at www.wolvesandbutterflies.com. Wolves in butterflies, not and. No, but and. Wolves and butterflies. I've had my brand since 2020. I love my brand. The reason why I started my brand was because I got diagnosed at a super crazy young age with lupus, and it was stress induced. So like I had like a lot of stress. And to be honest with you, I didn't know what all it was from until I got older because at first I thought it was from this relationship I had when I was super young, it was like my first heartbreak. It wasn't that though. I had issues and stuff with my mom prior to that, and that I would feel like is more traumatic. And then the heartbreak was just like an add-on. So at 13, I got diagnosed with lupus, and then in 2020, I didn't know what I wanted to do before that, so I made my brand. And I took like what I had went through and really sat on it, because I had did a few things before I decided to have a brand. I had started college. Well, what did I do right after? No, when I first graduated high school, I worked a bunch of odd jobs. The one job I was about to keep, consumer cellular, I think I would have kept that a few years after high school, but it didn't work out that way. It wasn't like willing to accommodate me in the way that I need to be accommodated, which is, I was on a particular medicine. I think it was called Cellcept, and the lights or whatever they had in the building was like fluorescent lights, so it just didn't mess up my medicine. And they said it was gonna accommodate me. They didn't, so I got fired from consumer cellular. And then after consumer cellular, I tried to go to college. I went to college for a little while. I went for video game designing. I always thought like video game designing would like be something I want to do because I love video games. I love Sims. I love GTA. I love what's the other game that we just started playing? It's also this other game that like a lot of couples play. Me and my wife play it all the time. It's on PlayStation. I forgot what the hell it's called. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. But I just like a lot of video games and stuff. So I tried video game designing. When I went to school, I figured out that's not what I want to do either. So I took like a few years and really sat down and was like, okay, like what do you want to do? What the hell you want to do? Actually, I started my brand in 2020. So I was 20 once I figured it out. But anyways, so 2 years I took. I was like, what do you want to do? And the only thing I could really remember, like I did sports and stuff, but it's not unfortunate, but it's just something I had to adjust. When you got like lupus or something, or just at least for what I can speak on, my condition, I had to like change my life a little bit and adjust it in a way that was like safe for me, but like I still could do something I wanted. So sports was out, because I used to play basketball all the grade school. I was about to play high school basketball. So then after I stopped going to college, I dropped out. Then I started my brand because I always knew I loved fashion. Like putting outfits together, wearing different crazy stuff, wearing stuff other people didn't wear. Like in high school, I would wear like green braids. Let me see, I got pictures of that stuff. I would wear like green braids, blue hair. Well, actually, that one was half green, half blue. Like I just did a bunch of crazy stuff. Like even my hair now, I don't have it out right now, but it's magenta. Like I'm gonna show you that too though. I done did like a lot of crazy colors with my hair and just different outfits and stuff. The only thing that I knew I needed to work on though, which I am still working on, but I've gotten a whole lot better, is like for one thing, with fashion that I really enjoy is before I wouldn't like take, I mean I would take pictures, but they weren't quality pictures, I didn't feel like. And I think that's where like I started off wrong at. So after practicing and stuff, now I'm able to do like videos where you could definitely tell like I have way more confidence and stuff like that. And I'm doing photos and doing photo shoots and stuff like that because especially if you have a brand, like that's just something important that you have to do. You have to take certain pictures. You have to make it look good, you know? That's the only reason, well, like thing that you're gonna, that's the only thing that will help you be able to sell is if it look good. If it don't look good, people not gonna buy, and that's just that. Um, so let me see. Where's a picture at where I had crazy hair? Like even here, when I first started doing subtle stuff, I had purple bang. I had. Let me see. Let me see. Where's a better picture? I think that's actually a pretty good picture. Yeah, see, I had like purple hair, a purple bang. Get her out of there. Okay, so then I had that. After that, I did black and silver in my hair. Like, y'all know how, like, the singlies twist used to be popular? I did black and silver. That was my favorite, though. The black and silver, that's one of my favorites. That was for my birthday. What other color stuff did I do, bro? I did some crazy stuff in my hair. And I still, like, do it now. Like, also, too, freshman year. You can't really tell because this is, like, 2014. You know, 2014 graphics was, like, different. I did spray in my hair where it was blue. But I was spraying more. I think at that point, like, it was, like, coming out of my hair. Let me see. Let me see. Where's the picture where I had the blue and green? Because I had it, but... don't y'all hate when y'all trying to show somebody something and then it's not popping up? Where the hell is that photo at? I don't know. Y'all got to take my word for it. Oh, actually, when I started freshman year, it was actually blue and purple that I had sprayed in my hair, not just blue. I don't know what it was. Blue was just my all-time favorite color. Now, though, it's like sage green, I'll say. Like sage. That's my color. It is so, I don't know, calming to me or something like that. Like, it just really mess with sage green. I'm going to have to ask my wife if she has some pictures. I don't know. You can tell right here, though, that it had green in there and it had went out eventually. Because I can't find the other one I'm talking about. I don't know why. Like, was it further down or something? Let me see. Yeah, I'm not for sure what happened. But anyways, even as an adult, like, I got, like, this orange wig I wore. Did I ever have pink in my hair? I don't think I had pink. I had something else. But, oh, for sure, though, I wore, like, and also, too, like, for me, hair is just hair. And I would wear, like, waves and stuff I wore with purple and blue. I had, like, I just did a whole bunch of crazy stuff in my hair, basically. So, I don't know. I just knew, like, fashion was something that I always wanted to get into. Like, even right here. Hold on 1 second. Make sure that it's covered. Like, blue. The bob was bobbing. Let me see. Let me think. This is a cool photo. Y'all ever like doing those cool graphics stuff back then? I used to always love doing stuff like that. Let me see. Make sure I'm supporting my back. Because y'all got a twinge in my back. I don't know how. Well, I do know how I got the twinge in my back. But I'm trying to get it to go away. So I need to support my back right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for another photo of some crazy hairstyles that I've did. Because I don't know. That's one of the ways, though, that I knew. That was like, okay, I love fashion and stuff. I love doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Let me see. Oh, yeah, see, look, I had purple waves before. I had, let me see, where's another one? This one I did half blue, half purple. Like, I've did so much different stuff in my hair, it don't make no damn sense. So basically, that is a starting point for me where I knew, like, I liked fashion, like, different stuff. And then before that, I used to just wear different clothes and stuff, statement pieces, just a lot of different stuff. So I knew, like, that's the direction I want to go into. I knew college with video game designer, wanting something I was going to stick with. Because I feel like if you're going to do something that you don't feel like you're working every day. Do something that you're passionate about, that you know that you love. Because if you're doing something that you love, it won't feel like you're working a day in your life. You know what I mean? So, especially in this country, you got to make sure that you doing something that you're happy about doing. Don't do nothing that you ain't happy about doing. Because you're the one who's going to suffer. You're going to have all them years go by and like, damn, I should have did something else. Because all I am is doing X, Y, and Z or blase. But I ain't, you know what, though? I take me losing that job at Consumer Cellular as a learning lesson because I liked the job, but it wasn't something I was passionate. So I'd have been, after high school, when I got hired, I was 18, I'd have been sitting there working there, and I wouldn't have been passionate about it. This is, like, the advice I'm giving is, like, from what I did and how I feel like it's so much more beneficial. Like, for example, me doing my own brand and stuff, which I currently have on now, I got recognized by the foundation. I mean, what's that called? The Lupus Foundation of America. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a really big lupus foundation that talks about lupus, tries to spread awareness about lupus. They do like different walks and stuff to get people to recognize lupus. They report different stuff. So when I got recognized by the Lupus Foundation of America, I knew I was onto something. Even before that, like I came across so many people who family members had lupus. They had lupus or something, or a loved one that died had lupus, and I just knew that my brand was my calling. It was my purpose. It was something I was meant to be doing. So I'm really excited about me starting my brand. Let me see. Let me show y'all something else that I had my hair color. Did I dye it twice? No, that was once. Hold on. Let me see another color that I don't have. Oh, this is the other wig that I had. That's when I did orange. Hi, welcome to my life. I did orange or red hair. Like, I did so many different hair colors. That's how I knew, like, doing different stuff as far as fashion, different outfits, colors, all of that. Like, I loved it. And then I did this photo with the hair I did for my birthday. I think I was like 23. But welcome into the live, Tariq. Hope you're having a good night. Hope your Wednesday going good. My Wednesday has been amazing. I got some good news from my doctor. My inflammation is going down, which is a good thing because it was high. So I'm happy today. Hope you're having a good day too. And also too, I'm showing like, you know, different stuff about like my brand and stuff that I'm currently wearing. And like how I knew like that's what I wanted to do, basically. That's how I knew. Let me see. And then currently, I'm gonna show you my current thing. And then, oh, I did a blue wig too. I did this wig. That was fire. And then I did locks. So I started off with locks before, but the lady, she was popping my hair when it was dry. I don't know if you know what popping is, but popping is like separating marrying locks, and she was doing it dry. And with my hair texture, it wasn't working out for me. It was causing damage and stuff. And it just wasn't her, the way she was doing my locks and stuff. I knew I had to end up going to a different loctician. So after I went to her, and she had popped my hair dry, and it was causing like breakage and stuff and bald spots, cut my hair off again. The thing is though, I was really upset because I really was close to having locks. But again, hair is nothing to me. Like, I'm able to just adapt and change. But it was upsetting though, having to restart, is what I will say. But you know, it is what it is. Gotta move on. You gotta keep on pushing. So that's what I did. I kept on pushing. I kept on going. I ain't let that stop me. And yeah. Let me see. Plus I ended up having it cut by this lady. That's the side of it. That's how I got it after. But before that, bro, this man had cut my hair. He did a terrible damn job, bro. Cut it like I was in the military. Hut to Sergeant Billups. Up for duty. Like, he had me looking crazy as hell. So, let me see. Can I find that one? That was a terrible haircut, bro. When I tell you terrible, terrible. Don't I still have a picture of that? This is after I first had gotten it done. He did like a bald fade, I think it's called. Don't get me wrong though, the face card. The face card looks beautiful right there. It does. I love the chocolate skin. But anyways, as far as like the haircut, bro, he had did me so shady. Where is the picture of it being bald? Did I delete it because I was mad? I don't know. I can't find it right now. But anyways, yeah. Then I kept getting my hair cut for a little while by a lady. She did a good job. But the last time I went, she was in a rush of my haircut and being half-assed. This was the best. Why is it always like though? You go to a good barber, right? And then after a while, it just started getting more mediocre. Like, because they're used to you coming or something. And then eventually, you're going to get a real good haircut, right? I mean, this is going to look perfect. It's going to look like God's work himself. It's going to look like Jesus came down himself and laid the lines and made it straight and made it perfect. Made it in the way that the haircut came out, right? Then they're going to get comfortable, right? After that, and it's going to be like a bad haircut. It's not going to be terrible. It's going to be bad enough where you're reconsidering going to somebody else. Or you're going to have an issue with them. And you know, I probably shouldn't have it in my head no more. And that's what happened. Let me see. Do I got the picture? She had my heart all crooked. Because the problem was, what she ain't speak up about. And I mean, what can I do about that? Closed mouths don't get fed. So what happened was, she ended up telling me that day, you know, I'm gonna have to start charging you more because this is not a salon, it's a barber shop. Because my hair, let me see, as you can tell, I have very nice hair. I'm not saying other people don't have nice hair, but I have like very like fine hair, you know, soft hair is the word for that. Soft, fine hair. And I don't know, I guess she just felt like she had to do more work as far as like styling and cutting it. And she didn't tell me to that day. Like, I gotta start charging you more. I said, okay. That's fine with me. But you're not gonna cut my hair fucked up or rush it because you're annoyed that you didn't charge me the amount that you'd have wanted me to charge, that you should wanted to charge me. So after that day, I was like, oh, you ain't gotta worry about touching my head no more. You ain't gotta worry about it because I won't be coming back. Because that is my advice too. If you have a bad experience with a hairstylist, don't go back. Just don't. Yo, I like this video. Yo, my hair is fried, dyed, and laid to the side. You see how crisp that was? Now, don't get me wrong. She earned that dollar. But you need to earn my dollar every time. Not earn my dollar and then do half-ass work and then still get my dollar. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You want my dollar? Then you need to earn it. And that goes to any other client that you have. I'm not for sure why, like, some barbers, I don't know, at least here in Atlanta, are like that, but, like, calm the attitude down and do what I'm asking you. And then if you need to charge me a certain price, charge me a certain price. But the work need to match the price. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I had to make sure I went to a different barber because she was not doing what needed to be done. She just wasn't. Because in the beginning she was. But after a while she just wasn't doing it. Just wasn't doing it. Let me see. Do I have any other pictures of my hair? On my hair. Oh, my back is hurting. Let me see. Now, that was the same haircut. Oh, see, look. This is where she did the heart at. That is not crisp. My hair is crisp, but that is not crisp. That is rushed work. That is, get your ass out of my chair because I didn't charge you what I wanted to charge you, and I don't feel like doing extra tasks. Now, does that look as crispy as she did before? Even the lines. I had to tell her ass off, too. I was like, no, that's not how my hair is supposed to be. You charged me for it and I paid. Do my hair the way you're supposed to do it. So then she stopped and fixed it. And then after that, baby, never was back. Look, that's not crisp. That ain't crisp how it's supposed to be. It ain't crisp how it's supposed to be. So I had to tell her ass, do my hair the way I asked you to do it. Not the way you want to do my hair. Because you mad. Because I think that's actually dangerous anyway. Having people up in your hair and they got a damn attitude. Let me see. Do I have another picture? Who did I get my hair cut by this time? I think it was grown at this point. Because I had got my hair cut for a Buffalo trip. Because my family live in Buffalo. And that's like where I'm from, Buffalo, New York. And so I was getting my hair cut for them. And she was trying to do your girl dirty. And I wasn't fucking with it. But anyways, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I stayed longer than what I was supposed to. So that's good. I will check you guys later. I will be back Sunday. I have a good rest of your night. And I'm about to head over to Twitch. If you'd like to join me on Twitch, my name is Wolves. N, butterflies, not Ann. And I catch you guys later. Peace.